I'm Chad Careychuk, and I was born and raised in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, hence this jersey and this hat. My partner, Melissa Wee, was born and raised in North Vancouver, BC. She wears a different jersey and hat. We live in Vancouver. On May 31st, we'll be virtually joining my sister Carrie and others across Canada by participating in the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's in support of my dad, who was diagnosed with young onset dementia at age 60 about 8 years ago, and my grandmother who had Alzheimer's. Like us, my dad loves music, movies, Star Trek, Star Wars, science fiction, and of course sports. So we'll be celebrating him in costume. While Melissa and I have a friendly rivalry of cheering for different sports teams, we are both united in our support for family, friends, and colleagues affected by Alzheimer's and dementia. It is estimated that 1 in 3 live with dementia, and 1 new case is diagnosed every 3 seconds across the world. As of 2015, 50 million people are affected worldwide. My father, who is also a grandpa to an adoring granddaughter, resides in an assisted living facility in Edmonton, cared for by a wonderful essential care staff, and before this health crisis was visited regularly, taken out for adventures, and cared for by my sister, her partner, my niece, my mom, who is also his divorced wife, his sisters and their partners, my cousins, and other family and friends. Like most of us, my dad hasn't had visitors since before the global COVID-19 health crisis started. And as you can imagine, this adds to any sadness, confusion, and loneliness he and others in his facility are feeling. Because Melissa and I live and work in Vancouver, we do not get to visit in person as much as we would like. But with our family back home, we video chat and call often, which helps to cheer him up. We were able to enjoy so many adventures with him before he moved into a care facility, but there are still so many more things I and we would love to do with him. Because of his condition, we may not be able to do so, but we plan to continue to do as much as we can, even if it's just to enjoy every visit we do have to the fullest. Families living with dementias and Alzheimer's know how much the journey is filled with sadness, heartbreak, fear, loneliness, confusion, hallucinations, anger, frustration, and fading memories, but is also filled with hope. The Alzheimer's Societies of Canada provide immeasurable support to not just those directly affected by Alzheimer's and dementias, but to their families, friends, and colleagues, as they've done for my sister and I, her family, my dad's sisters, my cousins, and also my mom. Please join my sister Carrie, Melissa, and myself and others for the online IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's on May 31st and help show my father and all dementia patients and caregivers that they are thought of, loved, and supported. We'll be joining my sister's team in supporting the Alzheimer's Society of Alberta and Northwest Territories, but if you prefer to donate through the Alzheimer's Society of BC or the society in your province, you can support them through the website. There are many programs shared across the nation, so all funds, no matter where you direct them to, will help. We'll be walking, dancing, and maybe even singing throughout our neighborhood in our jerseys, gear, and maybe hats throughout the morning, or at home if it's raining. This will help raise awareness and funds to help all affected by Alzheimer's and dementia. We hope you'll join us in a walk in your area, safely of course, or another activity, and donate if you are able to. Please help us share this message. You could donate through the links we share or directly through the Walk for Alzheimer's website, www.walkforalzheimers.ca. Thank you and have fun!